Hi everyone, I am back with Leo's reading. I already pulled out your first set of cards, Leo, and sorry, I wanted to record it here while I was doing it, but unfortunately, time just goes by so quickly and I needed to get my thoughts together, okay? So in regards to your reading, there is something that you're putting energy to. There's something that you're hoping that it will happen. There's something that you're keeping it to yourself. You're almost like, hey, I'm planting this cowrie seed here into the ocean and I'm going to see what ripples it makes and I'm going to see what happens with this, right? You do have a two of wands in front of you. It's almost like you have two choices or two things or two situations or looking at something from two ways, okay? And saying to yourself, hey, you know what? I'm putting in the energy, but I'm going to see where it flows and I'm going to see where it goes. It's like you're not really making any choices. It's almost like you see the choices in front of you, but you're not pushing it and you're not giving it more energy than you need to. It's almost like all the signs I've gotten for this month. It's almost like the zodiac signs this month in these readings for now until the end of April is almost like not pushing things, not trying to control things. And with your reading, it's the same thing. You got the Ogun in reverse. Ogun is warrior. Ogun is a fighter. Ogun goes after what he wants, right? Ogun is, you know, not putting up or not tolerating. With you, it's different. It's almost like I'm not going to fight for something. I'm not going to put more energy and I'm not going to push it, nor am I going to want to control it. What I'm doing here is working on something that I want to build, that I want to create. But if it doesn't work out for me, because you got the world card, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. I'm okay because you know what? My expectations is that whatever I'm working on meets me halfway. So it's almost like, yeah, I'll put in the energy. Yeah, I'll do what I can. Yeah, I'm going to do the things I need to do, but I'm not putting more than what the situation is giving back to me, nor am I fighting or trying to control anything. I'm going to see where things go. Okay, so that is the message I'm getting here. You got the message of fire, so you could be communication, could be information, could be heated arguments, could be disagreements, could be just you deciding passionately to verbalize exactly how you feel and how much energy you're going to put in and what you're not going to work on and how far you're going to go. It's almost like, okay, I want to put in energy to something, I want to give it a try and I want to see where it goes, but I know that this is not my only route, and I know that this is not the only thing I need to focus on, and I know that I'm not going to give it more than I should. I'm just going to give it what it allows, as long as I'm getting back the same type of energy. If I'm not, then there is a choice that I will be making. It's almost like, okay, I have an ultimatum. I see myself working on something, but I also know that if it doesn't work out, it's not going to affect me because I already have my plans for what I want to do and what I want to give energy to. And if it's not giving me the same energy, then I'm not going to work on it, okay? And you're being honest and truthful. You're not hiding. There's no, intentions of hiding. It's almost like being honest and truthful to yourself and to everyone else and to whatever situation you may be working on. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be anything. It's almost like saying to yourself, yes, I put in the energy, but I'm not putting more than I should. And I am not going to control it, nor am I going to manipulate things. I am going to give it the same energy it gives me. So whatever situation you are working on in life right now, it's almost like you're taking a step back and saying to yourself, I'm not overdoing. I'm not going to put more energy. I'm going to give it exactly the same amount of energy it gives me. And I'm going to meet everyone halfway. But if you don't meet me there, then I am not meeting you either. It's almost like, and I don't care which way it goes because I know that I have choices. So this is where you're at, Leo. It's almost knowing to yourself, I have choices. I know the direction I need to take and I know how much energy I want to put in or not. And you're not really worried about the future. It's almost like, yeah, I know what I'm doing right now. I'm focused on the present moment. I'm not focused on my future because I don't know the direction that everything's going to take. But guess what? Whatever gives me energy is where I'm going to put in energy. Wherever I feel there's growth, that's what I'm going to give to. And if there is no growth, then I'm not going to try to control it, nor am I going to fight it, nor am I going to stop it. So that's the type of energy you'll be in for this month, Leo. We got the female Eshu in reverse. So maybe in your relationships or in commitments or maybe friendships, because it could be anything, even business partnerships. You could be like in the type of energy of, okay, if you meet me halfway, I meet you halfway. If you don't meet me, I'm not meeting you. It's almost like I know my self-worth. I know I have self-love for myself, and I know how much energy I'm going to put in and how much energy I want to deal with, okay? You did get the Two of Air, so there is definitely choices here for you, and there's choices in the direction, and there's almost like having the choices to go either way. It's almost for you, it's like I can go either way with this. I can give it energy as long as it's giving me energy, or I could just let go of it if it's not and move on and go a different route. So you know you have choices, and you know in your heart that you're not going to put in more energy to whatever it is, whether it be relationships, commitments, whether it be anyone or anything. You're wanting halfway. You wanting, hey, you meet me halfway, I meet you halfway. You do for me, I do for you, okay? You give me, you make me feel like I'm fulfilled, and I'm going to make you feel like you're fulfilled, and I'm going to put work into it. But if I not meet it there, I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to control it, and I'm not going to try to manipulate it. I'm just going to let it go. If the energy isn't for me, the energy isn't for me. This is a type of, which is a great place to be, Leo, I think, okay? Now, I did get clarifiers for you. The first one is the Two of Cups. So this could be with friendships, commitments, relationships. This could be with partnerships also, that you're not dealing with third parties. You're not dealing with situations that are underhanded. You don't want to deal with that. You're like, no way, all right? So that came out for why Ogun is in reverse. It's almost like, yeah, I'm not fighting for something that is not worth it. And I'm not going to give it any more energy. And if you're not putting in the energy, then I'm not putting any energy in either. This is a 50-50 deal, okay? And if it's not 50-50, then you see me out, okay? That's the way I see you dealing here with situations this month, Leo, okay? Why is the World card here? Let's find out. We're going to get clarifiers with the, I almost picked up the Orishas. With the Tarot of the Dragoness. Why is the World card here for Leo? Why is the World card here for Leo? Show me the cards I need to see. The World card is here due to the Eight of Cups. It's almost like if you don't put in the energy, if I don't feel right here, if I don't feel balanced, I'm walking away. That's mainly your attitude this month, Leo. This month for you, starting from now to the end of the month, is like, hey, you know what? I'm not planning big things for the future, but I am present at the moment, right? I am in my present moment right now. And if I feel you're not putting in energy to whatever, whether it be a job not giving you what you are owed, or a job not, like not feeling fulfilled in a place because you're putting in all the work and they're not showing you that you're worth it, then it's almost like, well, then I walk away. If I'm not getting, and it's not about worthiness, it's about meeting halfway for you. It's almost like, hey, if I'm putting in energy, I expect energy back. If I'm putting in the work, then I expect work back. Because I'm not going to put in any more, right? It's almost like I'm not going to give more or do more or try to control it or fight for it when it's not doing the same for me. So that's the type of message I'm getting here for you, Leo. Why is the message of fire here for Leo? Why is the message of fire here for the zodiac sign, Leo? These reads are so long that sometimes the time goes by and I have to re-record them again and explain them. But why is the message of fire here for Leo? We got the message of fire due to the Queen of Wands. Being in your own strength, it's almost like, yeah, I'm worthy. I'm worthy of the same energy that I give. I'm worthy of feeling fulfilled in a situation. And I want to make others feel fulfilled too. And I want to give the energy as much as I can. But it has to be something that I feel is meeting me halfway. So it's being passionate about yourself and the things that you're working out, and passionate about the things that you really want to make happen, and pulling away if you have to. Sometimes the Queen of Wands will pull away. Why? Because it's not for her. Because it's not for her or for him. It doesn't matter your sex. It's almost like, I know my worth. I know I'm worthy. And I know that if I'm giving you energy, then I expect the same energy. And if I'm putting in the work, then I expect to feel valued for it. So this is where you're at right now this month. It's almost like, hey, I'm open. I'm here. I'm putting in the work. And if you're meeting me halfway, I'll meet you halfway. But if you're not, I'm pulling away. I know I have options. I know I have other opportunities. That is your message, Leo. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.